Hey guys, Pleb Trev here, and today I want to do something a little different. I want to do a Nintendo Direct prediction, and with the prediction, I'm terrible at getting all my thoughts and kind of I'm bad at talking without just going off on a big random tangent thing. So I'm gonna try the Nintendo Direct Bingo. This sheet was provided by SourceGaming.com, so send lots of love to Source Gaming. So let's just head down the list. I want to start with the 3DS stuff, I think. Get the 3DS stuff out of the way, because although it will be present, I don't think there will be a ton of 3DS content. But I think there still will be there. I think there'll still be something there that will draw people in. I know that the 3DS has kind of had a weird lifespan. As of late, they've kind of had a lot of ports, and they got a couple new games. WarioWare Gold did excellent. I mean, WarioWare Gold was fantastic. It was a great game, and it did really well. Something I forgot to include on my bingo card. Damn, I already messed up. Persona Q. The sequel, the second game, I forget exactly I forget the exact title. I think that will be localized. Right now it's only in Japan. I think that will be localized. But anyways, I think prediction 1, I think that we will get one final 3DS adaptation. Like, I think we will get one final 3DS that will be like the 3DS of all 3DSs, like the Nintendo 3DS, or not really, but yeah, I think we will get one final 3DS to send off the family before they completely jump ship to supporting the Switch, because they said that they're going to support it, but I think that, I mean, the Switch does everything that the 3DS does, but better, or at least I think so. I mean, bigger games, still portable. I mean, the battery life is but I mean, it's an amazing console. The Switch is a fantastic console, and I think if they put full steam into it more than they are now, I think Nintendo would floor people. It would be fantastic. But anyways, yeah, Nintendo 3DS, new 3DS model coming, the final 3DS model. That's my first prediction. Now, as far as games that I predict for the 3DS, I'm going to go with Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Yeah, now before you all get mad and boo me, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door is one of my favorite games. I love The Thousand-Year Door, and I wish that they would just remaster it or whatever and bring it to the Switch, but with lots of ports and like the Luigi's Mansion thing happening, and they're getting Luigi's Mansion HD-esque kind of for the 3DS. I think that they will try to do a revival of the old Paper Mario games, and I think they're going to do that through the 3DS. And then if we get a new Paper Mario title, a brand new title, I think that will be on the Switch. So, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, we're getting a 3DS port. That's my prediction. 3. Did I have a 3? Oh, yeah. Luigi's Mansion, with the remaster game, the first title coming out, plus we had Luigi's Mansion 2 exclusively for the 3DS. I think it's time that they're going to go ahead and do Luigi's Mansion 3. And as much as I would love to have that on the Switch, I think they're going to go with the 3DS. Just because they are kind of sticking with this, supporting the 3DS, because they did like that Pikmin side-scroller, and they did like Luigi's Mansion, the original, instead of bringing that to the Switch, and, you know, well, that was probably, I forget exactly what time that was. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3, I think that's going to come to 3DS, and I think that just about wraps it up. I don't think there's a whole lot that they're going to do. There might be, and the Nindies Reel, my next prediction, I'll go ahead and do the Nindies Reel. I think there will be, I know we just had an Indie Direct, I think they'll do a small Nindies Reel to showcase some more games that will be coming, and I think they'll do that will show off some of the indie titles that will be coming to 3DS as well. I think that'll just be real quick. They'll get it out of the way. Next, Nintendo Switch Online. Now that one we kind of know about already. They confirmed that they're going to talk about it in the Direct today. But I think the most important thing about this is that people are not sold on Nintendo Switch Online. So I think the thing that's important is they really need to crack down on why this is important, why it's a big deal, and why you want to have it. It's more than just playing games online, Nintendo. It's got to have features that are going to want to make people pay for it. Because here's the thing, this is the first time Nintendo has done paid online. And the thing that's good about paid online, even though people don't like to pay, paid online is good because that money can go towards making servers better, making games, you know, like if people weren't paying Xbox or Microsoft and PlayStation for PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live and all that, their servers and, you know, things like that wouldn't be as well because they have money coming in that they can put towards improving the servers, improving, you know, all that stuff. At least, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's just kind of the way that I've always looked at it. They've never had money to put towards the online, so they've never worried that much about the online infrastructure. So, next on to prediction video, I think we're going to get a new trailer for Yoshi's crafting world, Yoshi's Crafted World. It seems that Nintendo might have leaked the title of the game on their own website, or it could have been a leak. But yeah, it seems like we'll get a new trailer showing off some more about the game. Nothing crazy, just a small little thing. Moving right along, I think it's time to see the next set of Dream Friends. Kirby Star Allies has done pretty well. A lot of people, it had its ups and downs. People liked it for certain things, people disliked certain things, but I really enjoyed it. I just played through it myself for the second time, and I think that they're going to go ahead and announce more Dream Friends. Next on the list, I think we are going to get a short little teaser. They're going to give us a Switch port of Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, did you not have a Wii U, you wouldn't have played this game, but it was fantastic. I know Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has done fantastic, and with the Torna DLC expansion, I think it's time to get some more Xenoblade love on the Switch. They're gonna port Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's see. This one is kind of out there, but this is more of a wish than a prediction. I think it's time that we get Super Mario Maker 2. Now, with Super Mario Maker, it was a fantastic addition to the Wii U's short list of gyms, even though there was a lot of really good things on there. I think that it was just too advanced for the time, or maybe not, but let's see. It was an incredible game, but it didn't get the platform that it deserved because the Wii U not having a platform the size of the Switch, or like, you know, it didn't reach as many people as Nintendo would have liked. So why not give a lot of these games a second chance at life by porting it to the Switch? And even better, instead of making it a port, make Super Mario Maker 2. You could add all the features that we want to see. You could add the new, or not New Super Mario Bros. You could do New Super Mario Bros. To where it was 4-player like the games, and then you could meet up with your friends, local multiplayer, share your levels, and do 4-player gaming. Another thing, they could add Super Mario Bros. 2 style, and they could get crazy. There's so much you could do. But Super Mario Maker 2, that's my prediction. Okay. Next, Mario Kart 8. I think we're going to get our first batch of Mario Kart 8 DLC. And by DLC, I don't mean Breath of the Wild Link, even though that's really cool, and a new vehicle. I think we're going to get a new cup. I think we're going to get 4 new tracks, or maybe they'll do 2 cups and it'll be 8 tracks. But I think we're going to get a new set of tracks for a small price, and It will be themed around upcoming exciting, like, you know how they did for the Legend of Zelda and the Animal Crossing. They were doing that around things that were popular and things that they were pushing at the time. So I think they could do like a Xenoblade track, or do like a Paper Mario track, and then do your standard bring back a course that we didn't have from the previous games, you know, yada yada. But Mario Kart 8 DLC, I think it's happening. I'm putting it in for lock. Mario Odyssey, I think it's time. Everybody has wanted it and craved it for long enough. I think it's time to finally breathe some new life into the game, even though Super Mario Odyssey is one of the best games I've ever played. I love it, love it, love it, love it. That game was fantastic, but I think it's time that we get some DLC. I am not talking about rabbit costumes. I'm talking about new kingdoms. A lot of people have researched and looked into little Easter eggs and things, and I think Isle Delfino would be fantastic. And there's a lot of things they could do, but Isle Delfino, Super Mario Odyssey, a new kingdom. In the way that they could get around the whole moon counter is to do shine sprites, and that could be a different counter so it doesn't mess up your moon count if you have every single moon in the game. Moving right along, stuff we already know about. I think they're going to go over the things that have already been kind of announced, even though they should have been or probably were part of the Direct. I'm going to wrap that up real quick with Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, which is coming to Switch as well, and the Mega Man 11 demo, and a few other things. I know we got a new trailer for Mega Man 11. But yeah, I think that all is going to be, I'm going to put that under stuff we know about, because it's already things that have happened. They probably were going to address it. They probably still will. But I was assuming that that was going to be part of the Direct, even though it was delayed. I think we will get a very, very, very short Metroid 4 teaser. And I'm not 100% on that. I don't know if it'll happen. But it's been a long time since we've seen just the teaser of the logo. I mean, they could at least give us another teaser of, like, Samus flying in the ship and just, like, a small, like, monologue or something. Just something, just enough to get us by. I'm so excited for Metroid Prime 4. Just give us something, anything. I think it's time that we see a little bit more about Daemon X Machina. That game looks really, really cool, and it just kind of just disappeared. I think it was E3 that they showed it at, and it was under, like, it just kind of fell under the radar, and I think that sucks, because it looks really, really fun. So hopefully we hear a little bit more about that. I think that we are going to get a small trailer for Pokemon, even though that we don't usually see Pokemon stuff in the normal directs. I know that the company usually does their own Pokemon directs, and they talk about all the stuff they wanted to there. But I think that we will get a small trailer talking about some features, because we did get a trailer that probably should have been part of the stuff we already know about. We got a small new trailer talking about some special moves and things like that, and I think that was probably going to be in the Direct. They also confirmed a Pokemon bundle for the Switch that has special edition, Joy-Con colors, as well as Pikachu and Eevee on the dock for the Switch. So I think that is something that they will talk about. I think they're also going to announce a Smash bundle. I think there's been a lot of rumors floating around, a couple pictures that I've seen, and although they look promising, there's no telling if they're 100%. But I do think it would be stupid if they did not do a Smash bundle. I mean, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee will do fine as far as sales, but Smash is their cash cow, and everybody wants this game this holiday. It's going to be their Smash, well, no pun intended, their Smash holiday hit. So, do a Smash bundle, Nintendo. You can do special Joy-Con colors, put the Smash logo on the Joy-Con, or, you know, do the Smash logo on the dock, and oh, you could go crazy. They could do some really cool designs on the actual Switch itself. It doesn't matter, just do it. Like, just do it. That's money just waiting to be made. Let's see, what else? I think that we are going to get a look at the new Animal Crossing for Switch. This one is very, very, very far out there because I know a lot of people have been dying to hear about it, but I don't think Animal Crossing is an E3 game. So the fact that they didn't announce it at E3 this year, I don't think they're going to wait till next year at E3 to announce a new Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing, we're going to see it either this direct or very soon. They'll either this direct or they'll announce a Animal Crossing themed direct where they'll talk about the mobile game and they'll announce the new Animal Crossing for Switch. It's time. And people want to see Animal Crossing. Again, Animal Crossing is a cash cow. It is extremely popular. I love the series. I just don't play it as much as I want to. But yeah, it's a long time coming, and I think it's time. And then finally, Smash. There will be a Smash trailer at the end. I think we are going to get one character and one Echo. So one newcomer, one Echo. A lot of people have been saying it's time for a Pokemon. If it's time for a new Pokemon, my bet is Gardevoir. If it's not going to be a Pokemon, there's tons of other people, but I predict if it's not a Pokemon, it'll be Skull Kid. And for the Echo, I'm going to go with Shadow. I think it's time. He's been absent from assist trophies, he's been absent from gameplay, he's been absent from everything that we've seen, and there's been no mention of him at all. I think it's time that Shadow will be an Echo. He'll have some things swapped out, some, animations. He'll have darkness on his attacks, whatever. Like, he'll be a Sonic Echo, slightly tweaked. But I think it's time for Shadow. And then finally, there will be a surprise boosh. Like, there's gonna be a Smash 50 Fact Extravaganza styled direct announced for a later date, which is where they will talk about the modes further, they'll talk about the story mode or whatever, the adventure, and they'll go more in depth with like certain details of the online for Smash and things like that. That is my final prediction.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah! What? Oh, God! Oh, my God! Christ, guys, I can't stop this fast! Aboard! Aboard!
Wild card. I'm going to throw a couple things out there that I don't think will ever happen, but I still want to predict them anyways. One, Jibanyan for Smash. I love Jibanyan. I love Yokai Watch. He's ranked pretty good in the polls in Japan. I wouldn't say pretty good, but he's ranked. I think that Yokai Watch has been fully present on Nintendo consoles and has done relatively well. Jibanyan would be sweet. Gimme my boy in Smash. Second, Donkey Kong 64. Remaster it or give me a sequel. Third, Banjo. I want my boy back home. Or at least get Banjo and Kazooie and Smash. I know Phil and Nintendo, Phil's talked about how he is willing to work with them, and I think that Nintendo is doing a pretty good job about making relationships work and going out there and making themselves open to work with people. Look at Ubisoft. We might just get Rayman. Who knows? Wild card. Well, guys, I know that this was probably terrible. It's probably terrible predictions. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Usually I just ramble about things. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to, if I can, I probably won't be able to watch the direct live because of work, but I'm going to have the live stream set for when I get home. And if I can get it to work out, I want to do a live reaction, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what your predictions are, and let me know if any of yours match up with mine. And feel free to discuss it along with the community. But I'll be running through the comments and responding, and we'll just talk about it. And then after the direct, we can have a Pleb Ponders about that. So yeah, guys, as always, I am your Pleb. This is Trev, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Bye.